Alright, so we got a banner unit Dispo character with the UI Goku official release in GP. And this Dispo is actually really good, it seems like. Especially with how we now best understand how dodge works. This guy's kind of crazy, right? So we're going to be showing off him today at level 10 links. Only got one copy of this guy, but I actually think that not really duper line of a character. He has a built-in additionals, built-in crit, and built-in dodge, right? So we do not have his topo linking partner just yet, but we are able to use him right next to the Gamma 1 character, and Gamma 1 is still like a pretty good linking partner with this guy in total. I believe the links they share are, if I just actually, I can literally bring this up right here. They do share 4 links from what it looks like, which is pretty good. The exact name of those links are Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Signature Pose, and Fierce Battle, which is mostly attack. There's a little bit of a crit chance potential in there, but yeah, Gamma 1's also able to provide some support as well, which is very cool to see. So, how Dispo works. He gets, if we take a look here, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 150% attack and defense on super. Then, after performing a super attack, he gets 150% defense until he receives an attack during the turn, right? And the thing about this Dispo is he has a high chance to evade enemy attacks. But with each super attack performed within the same turn, he also gets 11% chance to dodge, and that is additive. Now, Dispo has not only a baseline additional with a great chance to be a super, but he has a second additional with a great chance to be a super if there's a Universe 11 category ally in the same turn, or if all allies attacking in the same turn are tournament participants. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have that, and we're not going to get that for an extra turn, which sucks. But we do have Dispo in this long event here, which will allow him to get plenty of opportunities to go ahead and get this build up. We'll get the LR Ginyu support right here. So again, Dispo is starting off at 100k defense. So after he gets his 300% defense, I believe he's actually shooting up to about 400k or so. He does also have a 30% defense raise for the turn, right? So with all that in mind, again, just to calculate the exact defense number this guy would get, which I did mess that up. Wait, hold on. Let me calculate the exact number of defense he'd get after supering. About 520k, which again, 55%, I'll take that. It's not really the best, but it can be helpful. So here's his first super attack at 4 million. Now, the thing with Dispo that I finally want to, complete saying is he does get 11% attack and 11% chance to crit with each super attack he performs. Now, that is permanent throughout the entire fight. So for every super attack he does, he will stack that up permanently. Technically, of course, he can only get to a 100% chance to crit. And from what I was told, the cap for the attack percentage is 1000% attack, right? Which, in that situation, you would have to do 90 super attacks with this guy. Essentially, that means that that's not really going to be a thing that you're gonna have to worry about. I feel like for the most part it should be fine regardless. We'll keep physical topo here, and again, we want to get topo on rotation as soon as we can. Unfortunately, the rotations weren't necessarily the best, but it is also going to be good to see how he does without like these Universe 11 characters or a full tournament participant rotation. Now, I don't think it's going to be rare to see that with this guy, but I think Special Pose is one of this Dispo's best teams, and there are certain rotations where you may not be able to get that full thing. Maybe use him on, because he's still going to be good without the Universe 11 ally or the tournament participants characters. It's just he's going to be at his best there. So, maybe you could even get this guy on the Accelerated Battle team, or, in the future, Space Traveling Warriors potentially. I don't know, because on that last turn, Dispo, even at the free dupe level, he was actually getting to a pretty decent dodge level, right? We got 72% chance to dodge because he got 2 super attacks off, which is really good. Again, we'll just get this with Gamma 1. We'll let Dispo grab this. He does also have a chance to, because he's at 117k defense circuits now, he does also have the 11%. I said 11%. The 11 turn attack raise, which is also a good thing, right? And I also didn't factor in the fact that he did double super attack last turn. But this turn, if you see a double super attack from Dyspo, he's at 753k defense, 55%. And, you know, with the double super, he would be at a pretty good level in terms of, what's it called, his dodge chance, which again, 72% chance dodge. So this one super, we got the 70% chance again, and you see the attack stacking is gonna start building up over time. Now, he is definitely a character that wants a longer event, and ideally, you want to get some dupes if you can. Not that I'm gonna say like, oh, chase for dupes. It would be just ideal, just so you can get a much higher chance for the hidden potential system super attack. But again, we are only getting these rotations where Dyspo is not getting his third additional, and that third additional can make it a lot easier to get the hidden potential system additional, because that does proc off of any attack you do, including the like additional attacks that you get. So I'm excited to start seeing these turns where Dyspo may potentially quad super attack, and then that's just gonna look very, very good for us. So again, we'll probably keep, I think we'll just float around the, yeah, we'll probably float around the Topo here. Well, actually, no, I probably will keep Topo around here, this int Topo. I kind of wanted to maybe float around the int Topo, but this is a 55% physical Topo that we have, both mine and the friend. So I kind of would want to make sure that defense is going to be really, really good here still. One thing I forgot to bring is a, I did forget to bring a Sensu Bean. And Bojack does lock and seal. Dang, I can't believe I forgot to bring the Sensu Bean. Because Bojack is going to be really annoying. Because of the fact that he does have a lock and a seal. Dang, because that is completely on me, because Dyspo could just get locked in slot 3, or like, you know, our rotations could be really messed up, and that would really suck. Unfortunately, if you get like a slot 3 character in slot 1, that would not be ideal. You know, we're not gonna finish this turn because Slug did heal. He did stun him though, which is cool, I guess. So we can, again, just put Dyspo slot 1 here. Actually, that works out. So right here we have a majority of our links. We could, no, actually that's pretty much it. So Dyspo here is at 129k. Now with physical Topo, Dyspo is also getting, I believe it's the Tournament of Power link, right? Which is a 7% attack and defense link, which is not going to be anything majorly crazy, but it is a nice addition on top of all the other links that he's getting. So he's also getting 30% support from Topo. We'll see what this guy's able to do on this specific rotation now that, again, we're getting more and more of the attack increase. Hopefully it doesn't finish off in the one single attack. So that's an 8 million attacks right there. Then give me at least one more. Don't crit this. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, now, okay, yeah. Soon, Dyspo's gonna start cooking soon. Because how many super attacks is this? This is the 6th super attack. So after this, he has a 66% chance to crit built in, which is really nice. Okay, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably going to skip ahead, I think, to the next rotation specifically. We'll activate this real quick. But yeah, at this point, we just kind of want to see what this was doing. So I'm just going to skip to the next rotation. Alright, we're back here with Dyspo on rotation. I think I'll probably, again, we might just run Dyspo slot 1 here again. Not a big deal, because this specific, I think Dyspo will actually finish the turn off here. And I think the super attack is only at the end anyways for the cooler here. So we should be good to go. So let's grab that. We'll get the support with the Ginyu. Alright, Dyspo. Oh yeah, again, he still has the high chance to dodge just starting off here. So one super attack is at 9.8 mil. And then we'll have the 2 additionals with a great chance to be a super, which we see the second one right here, and he's shooting up to over 10 mil. Yeah, man, again, with that infinitely raising attack in his passive, essentially, and with the complete crits that he's going to start getting, it's going to be just very, very nasty. I might have to potentially hop into, what's it called, the event with Goku Black and Zamasu, and then, like, just kind of try to stack up this guy for a lot, because, like, this event is technically, like, eventually we're gonna beat this event, or we're gonna get to that Bojack fight, and it's gonna be a little annoying. But, you know, with the, what's it called, what was I gonna say, when we have the Goku Black Zamasu fight, Zamasu's like immortal, and it's pretty much impossible to kill him, unless you get like a lot of Dokkan attacks and you kill Rose. and maybe have AoE characters, but we don't really have AoE characters on like this setup, so we should be good to go for the most part. Okay, we are gonna have plenty of HP as well for this guy's, considering that, you know, he's EGL, so like this guy's not really gonna do a lot of damage, and Dyspo, unless he crits, also won't end up doing a lot of damage either. And I'm not really worried about like Topo in slot 1 finishing this guy off. Funny enough, I wanted to skip the rotations that Dyspo wasn't on, but I kept talking because there's stuff to talk about, right? So, okay, that crit, sure, man. Gamma 1 is fully built up at this point, so that's good. He'll be a nice little floater character. So Dyspo here has his full supports. I guess the only issue is I kind of have to use this here. I do have to use this here because man. Yeah, because if I don't use it, they're going to be stuck in the pre-exchange form, and that's not really great. So, dang. Hopefully I don't crit. Let's hope I don't crit on this. Ideally I don't crit. Okay, that's good. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We will survive. We will survive. No worries about that. So we'll grab this with Dyspo. Again, Dyspo is going to be cooking here. So, yeah, at this point, like, in terms of his defensive stat, it may not be that big of a deal because he has, again, he's going to get a pretty good chance to dodge. If he gets 3 super attacks, that is 21% chance to dodge. No, that is 33% chance to dodge on top of his 50%, which means he would have an 83% chance to dodge there, which would be pretty cool. All right, Dyspo, let's see what you got, GOAT. You got a lot of attack support here. Yeah, 12.8 mil. At this point, he's pretty much going to be guaranteed critting with the amount of super attacks he's gotten. So that's awesome. And there we go, 14 mil. Yeah, at this point, it's just going to start raising. This is a 55% Dyspo, by the way, just so you guys know. And this is why I was saying, I'm like, I don't really think Dyspo is a character that's even reliant on dupes. At this point, I would say, though, he probably would still be like a dodge or die character. Let me do the math real quick. So again, he's pretty much roughly at 130k defense on those rotations. Then he will get the 300% defense essentially until he receives an attack. Then if he gets a triple super like he did on that turn, I mean, he's still at 988k defense based on the stats we saw that other turn. This is actually okay. I actually don't mind how this went, and we could actually use Ginyu's active skill, which gives a further 15% attacking defense buff. I'll play this one because I actually do like this active skill, and then we'll just skip to the next rotation with Dyspo again. You know, it's funny. I realized I did bring a Sensu Bean, like, yeah, last turn. I was like, oh, I did bring my Sensus. So I'm actually okay. All right, we'll grab this. I actually want to avoid the Dokkan attack if I can. But we should be good here. Or, yeah, no, actually, he's at 148k defense now. Okay, let me, again, write this down. And I'll give you guys the exact defense that he'll be. But at this point, this boy's looking pretty good, I would argue. Like, even just post super attack, not counting anything else. I did the wrong math, of course I did. Even post super attack, not counting anything else. This guy, I have to redo the whole thing. That's so annoying. This guy is at, I already messed it up. You know what? Let's just keep the rotation playing and I'll try it one more time. I can't use a calculator apparently. I think I just suck. Okay, the actual stat is 594k defense right there, which again, I wouldn't say is crazy good. Like, it's not like, oh my god, this Dyspo's a defense god. But this is, again, the free dupe level for Dyspo. And we're going to be hitting a 17 mil attacks at this point. So yeah, I mean, as we keep going on and on, he's just going to start looking nasty. And these are guaranteed crit additional supers. So we got the first normal in the battle, I think, right here. There's 19 mil. So here we only got 2 supers. Now we could get the hidden potential system super attack still. I do have 7 additional on this guy. We did not get that there, but that's okay. So here, he's at 950k defense still. So that's awesome. Alright, I'll probably get, like, we'll just go through the rest of the fight, and then we'll keep going from here. We'll see what Dyspo's able to cook. Alright, cool. Luckily, Ginyu's orb changing goes in after the Janemba's orb changing. That could just really mess up your, like, a Ginyu wants his support passive, right? That could really mess it up, but Now we're cooking. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get the LR Gammas to super last turn because it was at the very end. So we couldn't get the 2-turn 50% defense buff, but that's okay. That's just fine though. All right, Dyspo, man. It's like dopamine, just seeing his attack stats just continuously going up, and you're like, yeah, Dyspo. It's actually crazy how good this Dyspo can be. It's very wild. Yeah. Okay. So actually, funny enough, his attack stats lower here, and that is also because some of the like 11 turn attack raises are not going through. Yeah. Okay. This guy is starting to get these normals. Are you kidding me, Dyspo? At least we're seeing he is getting his and yeah, like there's that part of his passive where after he receives an attack he will lose the defense. So yeah, thanks Dyspo. I guess turns like that can happen. Not every turn is going to be him supering, but that is actually quite unlucky to miss both of these 70% chances. It genuinely is quite unlucky to see that happen. So it is what it is. I wonder if I transform to God Topo and I just like wipe this Janemba out. Because after this Janemba fight, we do end up going into the like after this Janemba fight, we go into Broly anyway. So I might well, no, we'll just wait. Just potentially the ability to get the extra stats I think will be much better. All right, there's two scenarios here. I don't think Topo does not get one shot, but you know, Topo could be in a little bit of trouble. I wonder if I just, you know, I could do this. Do I get an extra link from you? No, I don't. I mean, I could do this. You know what? Maybe I will do this, chat, huh? Let's trust my goat Dyspo out here. We got 5 STR orbs. I feel like that's just like super uncommon for that to line up. All right, Dyspo. Let's. Oh God, Dyspo, you need to dodge this one, Dyspo. Come on, buddy. You got this. High chance. Let's go. Yeah, my goat. Let's go, Dyspo. All right, let me see. You know what? Give me that quad super attack turn. Let's just see you go off. Absolutely cook this fraud. Let's go. 20 mil guaranteed crit at free dupe, by the way. I mean, again, this is like the longest event you could go into in the game, but still. Yeah, dude, my goat Dyspo is showing off here today. Let's go, Dyspo. Woo! Truly amazing. Sick. All right, we got... Yeah, I mean, this is not really the best rotation in terms of showing off what Dyspo could do because there's no, like, attack support here. But we should still be good. I might just give Gamma 1 these STR Key Spheres just to heal up a little better. Hopefully... No, Physical Topo should be fine, right? After he supers... Oh, God, yeah. That first hit, I mean, free to Physical Topo is not really, like, the best defensive character ever. Ouch. This... I don't think this kills. No, we're fine. All right, Topo, cook. Yeah, we're good. Yep, this barely live, but we still cooked. All right, Dyspo, finish Broly off. Let's go. Dyspo post training, okay, cooks Broly, dude. It's crazy. Alright, well, that's not really a lot of damage. Broly has a lot of HP. I think, how much? He has like a 150 mil HP or something. I think so. Broly has a lot of HP. It's kind of crazy. Yep, we're getting the triple super. You know, give me the quad super just for the last time, Dyspo. Give me that quad super for the last rotation. Let's go. Oh, I got it. The hidden potential. Dude, he did, essentially, he did 4 25 mil supers. And he has a 90, what is it? It's a 94% chance to dodge? Yeah. Yeah, he did 4 25 mil super attacks with the 95% chance to dodge at the free dupe level. So yeah, I mean, Dyspo can be just insane when you're able to get his fully like built up passive. Oh, Gamma 1 with the dodge came in clutch here. That's so funny to me, actually. We'll probably end things here. I don't think we're gonna get another rotation really for Dyspo. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think about the STR Dyspo banner unit. Absolutely insane character. You know, like you probably aren't reaching like turn 18 in Gogeta Blue, but like this guy is still like, even in like Gogeta Blue or some fights, he's still gonna be able to reach like these 15 to 20 mil ranges with like so much built-in dodge with basically getting close to, or if not already hitting guaranteed crits. I think that's gonna happen. The only fights that won't really happen is like Sal Max and Kid Buu sometimes. But other than that, I think like every other fight, you're able to see Dyspo like really cook. So that's awesome. And even in those fights, he could still, like turn 1, he could theoretically still get his 94% chance to dodge, which is crazy. Anyways, I can't speak. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and peace out.